Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Limitless BWL. Today I have a very highly requested video which I will be doing, which you can probably tell by the title, but it's all about my hair. I get a lot of questions regarding my hair, about what color it is, how I got it this color, how I maintain it, products I use, and all that stuff. So that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. So basically in this video I'm gonna go by 3 different steps. I'll leave the timings for each step, so if you guys just want to look at one and not the other, you could just fast forward and look at that one. So first I'm going to be talking about my experience, so basically where I got my hair done, how they did it, price, and all that stuff, which is something a lot of you ask me about. Next, I will be talking about how I maintain my hair and tone it on my own, because silver hair, gray hair, whatever you would call this, does not last for, hey, what you doing? Does not last on your hair. Like, there's a lot of maintenance and a lot of things you have to do, and I've also learned how to tone my hair at home on my own, so I will show you guys and talk to you guys about that secondly. And for the third part, I will be discussing the products I use to kind of maintain my hair, to make it stay a little bit more hydrated and not looking as dry, because I definitely had to bleach my hair to get it to this color. So those are the things we're going to be talking about today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And other than that, I hope this doesn't distract you too much. I just wanted to try something a little bit different, and let's get started. So I just realized there was like a stain of foundation on my table. Please ignore that in the interview. I'm going to work. I don't have time to clean it right now, but we're just going to leave that there to cover it up. But I'm literally saying this just so no one is like, oh, your table's dirty. But anyways, so to start off with my experience on how I did my hair, I initially dyed my hair kind of like a blondish silver before last summer. So I'll insert pictures somewhere here as I'm talking, just so you guys kind of have an idea of what I am talking about. So I did that, and that was not really silver. I thought it was silver. It's more like a blondish silver, and the guy had initially told me, and like every salon I went to, that they were not going to be able to get my hair silver because it is super black. Like, my hair is black. Some people's hair turns brown when you go to light. No, my hair turns like it's black. So basically they said that, and one salon named Eclipse in Scarborough Town Center told me how he would be able to do it. So I went, and once I sat in the chair, he's like, I'm not gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna get it as gray as I possibly can. So I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm already sitting here. So he did it, and then he was able to achieve kind of that grayish blonde hair that grew out, whatever, blah blah blah. Now for this time, what I did was I went to Natural Solutions again in Scarborough Town Center, and there the lady, I showed her the picture of what I had done before, because I really did like that, and I didn't think my hair was going to get any more gray, not anything close to this. So I had told her that, and she said that she'd be able to do it for me, and she quoted me for the price of $185, I believe. So that's how much I did pay, plus tax of course. So then I was really thinking about it, because I knew it was going to really damage my hair. The thing is, my hair was already bleached. It like grew down like up to like here, but it was definitely like still bleached, and bleaching on top of bleached hair can sometimes cause the hair to just break off, because that has happened to me before. It's not fun. Like, literally, if you take my hair like this, it would just like disappear from here. Like, it would have fallen off sometime. So yeah, I was really hesitant about it, but then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it, because like hair grows, and I don't like having plain black hair. It's just not me. I like to have a little bit color in my hair. I have been having color in my hair ever since I was about 16, 15. So yeah, so I decided to go for it. And when I went there, I also asked her for a treatment, so she did do a moisturizing treatment for me as well, which was an extra $25. So it was like $240 or something altogether after tax, which I don't mind because she did bleach my hair. So basically what she did was she bleached my hair, and I do have a silver balayage, so this is not an ombre, and it's definitely not all the way to the top, but as you can see, it just kind of starts really close to my roots, but not necessarily my roots. And then what happened was she was bleaching my hair, and I was so scared, because I was like, oh my god, this is so high, she's taking so much of my gray hair. Because last time when the guy had done it, he didn't, like, it actually looked like highlights, but like an ombre highlights, which is technically a balayage, but she just took so much. As you can see, like, I don't have too much black hair. Like, I have black hair in here, but like all over here my hair is not really black. I don't mind it now because I really love it, but at that time I was really nervous, and I was like to my boyfriend, oh my god, I'm like, what is she doing? And then I was like, whatever. And then when so basically they bleach your hair, and then they wash it out, and then they tone it for a color to come. She's like, oh, it's not like, and then I showed her a picture. I'm like, I want it to be this gray. She's like, oh, I wish. I'm like, excuse me, why did you tell me my hair will come gray then if you're not gonna be able to make it gray, right? And then she was like, I'm gonna get it as gray as possible. I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I'm not the type of person to like confront people like that, and I would be like, oh, what did you do? So I'm just like, okay, and I'm just like, oh my god, I was like so scared. And then my scary voice is so scary. But and then yes, so basically she was like dyeing my hair and I couldn't see anything. I'm like asking my boyfriend, does it look great? Does it look great? He's like, nah, does it look great? I'm like, no. And then what happened was she was telling me how she was trying to tone it, but the color just wasn't picking up. I'm like, I really don't care how gray it is. I just want it to be gray. Like, I just don't want it to be blonde, especially since it was so high. Like, I knew she was taking it high because last time the guy kind of stopped like right here. So I was like, I don't want it to be like blonde, blah blah blah. And then she was like, okay, she's gonna try. She was really really nice, don't get me wrong, she was really nice and she was really helpful and stuff. And then once we got to the chair, she started to blow dry my hair and I'm like, oh my god, this is not happening. It was a blonde. It was blonde. If you guys see in my vlog, you'll notice that my hair was blonde. So then I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening, blah blah. And then basically she just kind of, I think she realized that I was kind of like sad, but I was just trying to like act like, yeah, I like you, whatever. So she was like, she toned my hair for me for free because she does that. Supposedly she'll tone people's hair once for free, so she just told me to come back in a couple of days, which I did. And then that's when my hair became super silver and I was so happy, because before then I was like, this is the biggest regret of my life. I should have never did this because I basically damaged my hair for something I hate it. You guys would have known how much I hate it if you watched my vlog. But basically, yeah, she dyed it and it came out to this gray right over here. I'm gonna put a picture. So it was super great and I loved it, and it lasted until I washed it once. I washed it once and it washed out completely, and then it ended up looking a little bit something like this in my boyfriend tag video, which was still kind of gray, but before it was like such a beautiful gray. It was like really nice, like a dark silver, kind of like blue and green at times, and I loved it. So basically that's what happened, and then it came out to this silver in my boyfriend tag video, and then I didn't really mind it that much, and I washed it again and the blonde just came back. It wasn't as brassy blonde as it was before. There's like tints of gray, especially in different lighting, like if I was under white light. That's another thing with your silver gray hair, the color changes depending on what light you're under because it is so light. So depending on what light I would be, it would look a little bit gray or look like super blonde. I didn't like it. That's basically my experience with how I got my hair to be gray in the first place, how I bleached it, and all that stuff. So I'm going to get into how I tone it at home for those of you who want to kind of know how to turn your, even if you just have blonde hair, you can tone your hair to gray. And I'm going to show you guys the products I used and all that stuff. So let's get into that. So I actually ran into a girl while I was working who I was helping, but she had really nice gray hair and she had naturally black hair. So I asked her what she had used and she wrote it down for me, and I lost the paper, but I knew she told me that it was from Sally's. So then I kind of did my own research and I found the products and I was like, yes! So these are the products that I used. The first thing is a 10 volume cream developer. Is it cream? I think it's cream. So it looks like this, and it is basically a developer for your hair. Don't get me wrong, I don't know technical terms about hair products and all that stuff. I did my research and I made sure to ask questions to the girl at Sally's, and she's the one who recommended these for me. Despite the research I had done, she gave me this which is a little bit different, but I'll get into that. So yeah, this is just a developer, which I mix a whole bottle of this into this, which is called Cooling Violet. It's a Cooling Violet Additive, permanent liquid hair color, additive, additive. I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's 050. So the girl in the video had said a different number, and I was originally gonna get that, and then the girl at Sally's told me no, don't get that, because like say all the black hair I have here, if I were to apply it on top of that, it would like lighten it. It's not necessarily gonna go to this color, but it's gonna get lighter. And she's like, you don't want to like take strand by strand, so just get this way it's gonna tone all the blonde hair I already had, and it's gonna leave my black hair normally. And I'm so happy about what she said because it looks really good in my opinion, and I really like it. It looks super great, and some lights it does still look brown, which I don't mind. I'm fine with it. But It's definitely not as gray as it was when the lady had done it at Natural Solutions, but she did tell me if I wanted to tone it again, it would be $50. So if I ever do want to get it that gray again, I could definitely do it. But I am more than happy with this gray. At first I was kind of like, oh, it looks blonde, but it looks pretty gray and I'm really liking it. And that was like I'm so weird. So yes, basically for anyone who kind of has blonde hair, if you use these two products, it's gonna it's gonna tone your hair and make it look more grayish silver. You cannot use this on black hair. It's not gonna do anything for you. Your hair has to be bleached in order for you to be able to use these and tone it. So that's just a heads up for people who kind of are always like, oh, like my hair, like I really want it to be gray, but they're telling me they can't make it gray, because girl, I've been there. I figured my way out, so hopefully this video is able to help you guys as well. But what was I saying? It has to be kind of like a light blonde, not necessarily like a brassy blonde. That's not going to work too much. It will lighten your hair if you have a brassy blonde, but the lighter your blonde hair is, the more gray it's going to get. So if you have super blonde hair and you use this, your hair is going to get super gray, which is going to look beautiful. So yeah, those are the two products I use to tone my hair. So again, I used both of these full bottles in a bowl, mixed it up and applied it all over my hair. You leave it for 30 minutes and then just wash it off. And another thing is you want to use more cold water than hot water, which is another mistake I made. I was using hot water, which totally opened up the, I don't know, she was telling me like technical terms, cuticles or something, and the dye comes out much faster. So try to use cold water because your hair color will last longer. I actually did know that, but I just can't take showers in cold water no matter how hot it is. If it's 30 degrees, I will have water that's boiling hot still. Now that we've talked about that, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to how I take care of my hair, because of course it is damaged since it's been bleached from black to blonde. And if you guys have any more questions about these products or anything else I talk about, make sure to leave your questions down below or email me or something like that, and I'll definitely get back to you. But yeah, let's move on to the hair care. Okay, so the first thing I use to maintain to help maintain the silver hair in my hair, the silver color in my hair, even from the first time I did do it, is a purple shampoo. So basically this shampoo is literally purple, as you guys can see. It's literally purple, and this is what's going to help take away any like brassiness from your hair, take away the kind of orange texture. You can kind of even leave it in your hair, like apply it in your hair, just kind of leave it in there for a little bit and then wash it off. It'll really help. I just kind of use it and then just take it off because I have another product which I kind of leave in my hair. So this is again a purple shampoo from Pantene, and I really like it. I use this on the scalp too. It doesn't really do any beneficial, like it's not really benefit for the scalp or anything like that. It's more targeted towards hair, but I use it on the scalp too because it really helps me from getting as oily as I usually do like on the scalp. But I'm definitely gonna look into a shampoo for the scalp as well. But for now, I've been using this and for the silver hair. Next, I have something which I actually picked up from the Salon, and this is a L'Oreal vitamin Incel Hydro Resist. It's like basically like a hydrating mask for your hair. I'm gonna give you guys a close up. So it's basically a hydrating mask for the hair, and the girl at the salon actually recommended for me to use this. So basically you just apply this on your hair. It's kind of like a conditioning treatment, I would say. So you replace this with your conditioner, but this is meant for kind of like light gray blondish hair. Basically you just apply from like here down. Don't touch your scalp. You never touch your scalp with conditioner. It's really bad for it. So basically you just apply this all over your hair, just really lather it up, and then leave it in for 5 minutes. The girl in the salon said 15 minutes and this says 5 minutes, so I leave it for 10 minutes. But it makes your hair feel super duper soft. Like when I wash it, my hair feels really soft, and if I were not to use a conditioner, your hair is going to feel dry because it's been bleached. Even now sometimes it feels dry as the day goes on after I've washed it, but I really am loving this. It's definitely making a difference in my hair. So those are the products I use in the shower to kind of maintain and keep my hair hydrated and to help with the color. Next, I'm going to show you guys what I use outside the shower. I'm so awkward. But the first thing I use is this oil. This is a Argan and Hemp oil therapy. I also got this from the Salon. But there are lots of amazing oils you can use for your hair, such as coconut oil. Like pure coconut oil is supposed to be very good for your hair. I just haven't gotten my hands on it, and I wanted to get something as soon as I did dye my hair, but I have been really loving this. It definitely makes a difference in my hair. I just apply it all over my hands, like very little, like maybe like a pump and a half of this, and really focuses on the bottoms of the bottoms of my hair. I don't apply it high up, again, because it will make it look oily, so I really just keep it to the bottoms. I really like it, and I definitely recommend you guys getting an oil for your hair. The next thing I use, I've shown on my channel so many times, but it's a holy grail for me. It is this Bumble and Bumble BB Repair Blow Dry Cream kind of thing. So it looks like this, and it's basically just kind of a heat protectant for your hair, but I just used, well, it says BB Repair Blow Dry for dry or damaged hair, so I like to take this in my hand, work it in, and really apply it in my hair. Again, I do not touch the roots. I keep it a little bit higher, just like up to here, and I love this. I can see a significant difference in my hair if I forget to use this and then I blow dry my hair or let it air dry or whatever it be. I can see a significant difference if I don't use this, and when I do use this, it makes my hair so smooth, it makes it so soft, and it makes it not as drying. So love this. Something I use in my hair to kind of help with heat protectant is heat protectant and it is from Vidal Sassoon. And it's right here. It's just a basic heat protectant for your hair. But I've used several heat protectants, and this is the only one that kind of keeps my hair a little bit more like silky, I find. So I definitely really love this. I will be repurchasing this a lot as well. I use it like all the time, and I've had it for a really long time and it didn't finish. So I love this as well. So those are the products I use to kind of maintain my hair. It's not like as much as other people do, but I really focus on keeping my hair more hydrated rather than like focusing on like hair growth and stuff like that, just because I don't like putting products in my scalp because it doesn't wash off no matter how much I wash off. It might be something which scarred me from when I was young, and my dad used to force me to put oil in my hair and it would never come off, and I would have to have like oily hair. Like, so basically I focus on just keeping my hair hydrated, because if you bleach your hair, I promise you 1,000,000% your hair is going to get damaged. Even if it is just the first time you're bleaching your hair is going to get damaged. It's going to get fried. It might fall off in some places, but if you like color in your hair, it's worth it. I like color. I love color in my hair. So to me, it's worth it. It definitely does damage a lot of hair. I lose a lot of hair, but I do whatever I can to kind of prevent as much fallout as I possibly can. And I love how it looks. And to me, that's what matters. As long as you love how it looks, it's all that matters. But it's damaging. So you gotta weigh up the, you know. But that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to ask me if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.